How strong is the Spanish passport? In today's video, I'll be going over the Spanish citizenship and Spanish passport to find out whether it's a good passport to get if you're looking to diversify your personal portfolio and gain access to the European Union. Starting off with one of the most important things that I talk about on this channel would be how strong of a passport is it on the international sector? Is a Spanish passport a good travel document to have? Well, I'm very happy to say that the Spanish passport is one of the strongest passports in the entire world. If we take a look at their visa requirements map, we can see that Spanish citizens have access to a load of countries across the entire world. And with the Spanish passport, one thing that you're not going to see is that you have a very strong passport in one region of the world. For example, if we take a look at the Americas on the map, you have visa-free ESTA or ETA on arrival access to every America's country apart from Cuba. And if we go even further, obviously Spain is a member of the European Union and the Schengen area, so we maintain free movement in the EU and the Schengen area. But if we look at the continent of Africa, while yes, Africa isn't completely green for you, you have a lot of visa-free access, especially in the southern regions. And moving on even further, one thing that the Spanish passport also has, some other European Union passports have this, but it is still rather rare, is visa-free access to the country of China. Now, this visa-free access has started from December 2023 and will go on until November 2024. At that point, we will see whether China will decide to renew this visa policy with Spain or whether they will decide to terminate it. Now, in regards to how you can actually get the citizenship, in today's video, I'll be talking about citizenship via residency because there are a few different things to talk about depending upon where you are actually from. For example, if you are a citizen of a Latin American country, then you can move to Spain on a certain type of visa, live there for just 2 years and then naturalise in the country. If you are a European Union citizen already, obviously you maintain free movement to Spain, and I believe then it's between 5 to 10 years. But if you are not a European Union or not a Spanish American citizen, as in you are not from a country in Latin America, then you have to live in Spain for a total of 10 years. So we can see that the Spanish passport is one that is rather difficult to get, especially in the European Union. You know, a lot of EU countries have a 5-year residence requirement, perhaps a 7-year at a push, but 10 years is something that is really rare. You only see this with a couple of EU countries. And you might also be wondering, okay, Spanish might not be my first language. To what level do I need to know Spanish if I want to naturalize in the country? Well, from what I have found online, you need to be able to speak Spanish on the DELI exam to an A2 level. Now, those of you that are avid followers of the channel would know that I have talked about Spain a couple of times before on this channel, but not in the most positive way, to be honest, because Spain is a country, when we talk about dual citizenship, that doesn't really allow it. In fact, in a video I did talking about the best countries for British expats to relocate to, I specifically didn't mention Spain because Spain doesn't have a dual citizenship treaty with the UK. Meaning that if you are a British citizen and you want to naturalise in Spain, you cannot maintain both passports. In fact, Spain only allows dual citizenship with countries that it has a treaty with. For example, some of these countries will be countries like most of the Latin American countries in places like Puerto Rico, Portugal, and another country like Andorra. So if you are going to naturalise in Spain, do make sure that you are from a country that allows dual nationality with Spain, or whether you will have to renounce your citizenship. All in all, the Spanish passport is certainly very strong. It's one of the strongest passports in the European Union and in the entire world. If we take a look at the amount of access they have on the international sector, it's actually unbelievable. However, the one drawback with the Spanish passport is that there are limitations on dual nationality, which does take it back a few levels, but still the passport is unbelievably strong. Let me know what you think about the Spanish passport, and if you like this video, you can click right here and subscribe to get this information on YouTube. And if you want to follow me on my other social media, you can follow me on Instagram, X, and Rumble. That will be linked down below in the description.